Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I'm going to be talking about all of the autumn winter trends for 2019 going into 2020. How are we going into 2020? I love doing these trend videos because I really like just picking out some of the most kind of wearable trends out of the whole, you know, like trend list for that year. As I always say, I find it really fun like mixing in your personal style with some of the trends that are going on for that year or that season, and not that you have to follow them to a T or anything and like, you know, be a fashion victim, but sometimes it's quite nice to kind of update your look as well with like bits and bobs from different trends. So that's what I'm going to be showing you guys. I really like these ones actually for this autumn winter because I feel like there's not really anything that's really out there and quite kind of scary to wear. So I feel like they're quite workable. So I'm going to show you guys how I'd style these trends myself in the most wearable ways as possible. So I'll be using some clothes that are already in my wardrobe that I already own, and then some of the things are new in because I wanted to get them for this video to like try them out and like try out styling them. If any of these trends catch your eye, these are some things that you might need for this autumn winter. So I've chosen out 6 of my favourite trends for this autumn winter. I'll put everything that I style myself in the down bar, and I'll also put other options of some of these trends. So first one is small bags, kind of like mini bags, micro bags. The first thing that pops to mind is the Jacquemus tiny, tiny bag that everyone's talking about or has been talking about. So I probably obviously wouldn't go that small, but I just like that fashion has fun with things. It kind of, and it just gets people talking. Sometimes that's the whole point of fashion, is to just like spark debate and create movement. So I feel like that's what this whole like really small bag trend is doing. You can like play into this as much as you want to. So obviously the example that I'm showing you guys is quite wearable. You can fit things in it, or you can go really small. The more you want to play with this trend, yeah, again, it's a very accessible one. So you can just go on, obviously on ASOS, and just type in like tiny, like small or micro bags, see what comes up. Or you can go designer with it if you want to. But yeah, it's a very accessible one. I liked this one because it's quite simple and it has that kind of vintage look to it, kind of like a London vintage sort of vibe. Second one, I love this one. I think this colour is gorgeous. It's a colour trend. It's Millenial Purple, as it's being called, or kind of like a lilac, it's kind of like a pastel lilac purple. This was all over the runways. I think it especially looks amazing in like the satin material. Oh, it just looks so pretty. So I myself got this dress from And Other Stories that I saw because I just thought it would be perfect for this video. And yeah, I'm gonna see how I can style it up. I'm gonna see if it'll be wearable for my, like for layering up with, because obviously it's a light dress. Also, it's a bit of a nice fresher take on the millennial pink. Or, you know, if you're someone who doesn't really want to dabble with this one clothes wise, you could go for it on your nails, or, you know. It's just a really nice colour to play around with. Oh my god, like a huge oversized maxi coat in this colour as well would like brighten up your wardrobe so much for autumn winter. I don't even want to think about coats right now. That's really depressing. Like right now the sun is shining outside and everything, and I'm like, I love autumn winter, but also I'm like, I'm not ready for the gloomy days. Anyway, this one I also really love. So I've always been a fan of like tailored clothing and sharp lines, but Glinched Suiting seems to be everywhere at the moment. Also, I really like this because you don't even necessarily need to buy anything new for this one. So if you already have like a favorite blazer, or like an oversized blazer, or a quite tailored looking coat, just belt it. So you don't even need to buy anything for this one, like unless you want to, and to update your look and to get the right cut for you. Like I'm on the lookout for an oversized black blazer that I can kind of wear oversized, or I can belt it and wear it kind of clinched. But I also like this because if you're someone who's on the curvier side, like I am, it's really nice to kind of, you know, cinch things in, get a bit of the shape back. A side note on this one as well is like the short and sharp look. So tailored blazer with like a skirt or cycling shorts or something. So the whole look is very like neat, but like short. I find that The shorter way is more playful, and also it's a nice way to kind of transition from summer to autumn when we're having these days that are kind of in between. So you want like a jacket, but you also, it's too hot to wear full-on trousers. Also, this would look gorgeous, I think, when it gets maybe a little bit colder, to add some knee-high boots. The next one is something that's been around for a while, and it's satin. So fabric wise, satin's still going to be around, and I'm really happy about that because satin looks so gorgeous. And I think it ties in a bit as well with 70s still being around, because for like 70s and like silks and satins and things are quite, you know, to mesh together. Materials with a bit of shine to them, a bit of reflection to them. Really, really into this trend. And so I found these trousers in mango, which, oh my God, I'm obsessed with them. They're these big like maxi wide leg trousers, which is like my favorite thing at the moment. I'm so into like wide leg flowy trousers, and then playing with a tighter top, and also they're not super expensive. I feel like they kind of could look a lot more pricey than they are, so it's quite a good find. Okay, number 5, we've got Supersized Coats. And again, this is one that I love because I love anything that's like oversized and just really like kind of over the top, or like a bit more statement. And this is so fun because, you know, you can go like really over the top with this, or you could just go for like quite a plain kind of black or beige coat, which is just that slight bit oversized, so it still gives you that kind of on-trend look. It ties in really well with the clinched look. So we've got like clinched suiting, but also you can obviously just belt up your coat from like last season as well. I don't know, I feel like this was around a little bit last year as well, so you probably have something in your wardrobe that is a bit oversized. I've definitely got some oversized coats already, and it's just so hard not to buy new coats. Like they're just so gorgeous. Like places I love for coats and other stories: Weekday, Mango, Arket. I think Arket have some really nice pieces as well. But yeah, so if there are any other, you know, things that I find, obviously I'll put them down below. The last one, I feel like that went really quickly, but I didn't want this video to drag on too long. And last one is your outfit being in all the same shade. And again, like I just really, really like these trends at the moment. This is one that always looks great. I feel like it's really hard to make this look bad, you know? I quite like it as well, actually, when the tones are like slightly off each other. I think if you go too off each other, like a light beige and a dark beige, then it looks a bit weird, but I don't know, I feel like you can mix and match this one a little bit, like if the tones are a bit off. Getting a whole suit in the same colour, I just feel like it looks so good. And also it's very easy to style because you just keep everything else very simple, like, you know, fresh trainers with it. It's also another one that makes it look like you've put more effort in than you have. Always, always a plus for me, as you might be able to tell, I'm always mentioning that. But it's just an easy way to look quite stylish, do you know what I mean? There's some days where I'm like, I just don't know what to wear, like I just don't have this styling thing down, I just don't know what to wear. So on one of those days where you want to look the part but maybe you don't feel it, this is one of those trends that's quite easy to like fake it till you make it. On Nasty Girl, there's this suit actually that I really want. It's from the Emirata collection. Don't know if it'll still be available because it's been out for a little while, but yeah, it's just like a whole suit in the same shade. It's so nice. I think as an overall theme for this autumn winter, I think it's still quite 70s. 70s has been hanging on for a while, hasn't it? I feel like it's going on for ages. I think 70s and kind of 80s is still around, and there's going to be, I think, a lot of texture in coats, a lot of like shine, satin, a bit of shimmer, a lot of play. I've seen a lot of kind of like statement earrings and different shaped earrings around as well. Oversized, which I really like because you can eat as much pasta as you want and no one's gonna know. I hope you guys liked this video. Maybe you found it helpful or inspiring or just fun to watch. I hope so. But yeah, I always have fun filming these and just giving you guys a little rundown. That's everything. So I hope you guys liked this. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe if you're not subscribed. Give the video a like if you liked it. It really helps me out in this weird age of YouTube. Also, oh my God, please let me know, why can't I talk? Please let me know down below. What do you prefer? Do you prefer me doing like ways to wear and like more styling videos here? Or would you like me to do them over on my IGTV? Please let me know down below. It'll be really helpful. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.